You don't see where it starts. That's intentional. By the time something is called luxury, its beginning has already been edited out. The origin was removed. The steps are simplified, the mess erased. What remains is the surface. But long before glass cases and soft lighting, before price tags and brand names, there is a place where value is decided without emotion. A place built around control, repetition, and outcome. Here, nothing is rare, nothing is symbolic, everything is functional. Life enters this system, not as identity, but as material in progress. Each stage designed to reduce variation, remove unpredictability, and produce consistency at scale. This is not craftsmanship yet. This is infrastructure. And once something passes through here, it never really leaves. This is the part you're not meant to see. The air is warm, but not naturally so. Temperature here is maintained, corrected, logged. Light arrives on schedule. Darkness is regulated. Nothing responds to weather or season. Rows of enclosures stretch outward in precise alignment. Concrete, steel, repetition. Each space is identical to the next. Each built to eliminate chance. Birth happens quietly. Eggs are collected, counted, marked, not named, not observed for uniqueness, only tracked for viability. Time is no longer experienced, it is managed. Heat and humidity remain constant for weeks. Growth begins inside a closed system where deviation is treated as error. Warmth does not signal care, it signals compliance. When life emerges, it does not encounter sky or soil. It encounters smooth surfaces, artificial light, and routine. There is no wilderness here, only design. Growth is guided rather than allowed. Animals are separated by size, age, and yield. Diets are calculated. Feeding schedules are fixed. The goal is not nourishment, but predictability. Aggression is minimized. Movement is restricted. Every condition is engineered to produce a uniform outcome. Uniformity matters more than speed. Surface matters more than strength. Scars are unacceptable. Irregularities reduce value. What nature would call character, the system calls waste. Years pass without seasons. The environment never changes, and neither does the objective. When the body reaches the desired state, progression is immediate. No transition, no ceremony, only advancement. It happens without drama. This stage is not described as an ending. It is treated as a shift in use. Material redirected. Purpose refined. What remains behind is processed elsewhere. Folded into other markets, other systems. Nothing is wasted. Everything is accounted for. But one component moves forward with particular care. The skin. Preserved immediately, cleaned, salted, stabilized against time. Cold replaces warmth. Stillness replaces growth. What was once alive is now inventory. The system does not reflect, it proceeds. The truck arrives before dawn. No branding, no signage, only white industrial light reflecting off metal and concrete. Pallets are loaded carefully, not with reverence but with precision. Inside, the hides are stacked in layers, sealed against air and decay, temperature controlled, motion minimized. The doors close, the engine turns. The journey continues not toward display, but toward refinement. Inside, everything is clean, not the worn cleanliness of tradition, but the deliberate sterility of control. Stainless steel surfaces reflect overhead light. The air smells faintly metallic. Workers move slowly, methodically. Gloves spotless, aprons pressed, every action measured. The hides are unloaded one by one, pale, firm, cold to the touch, their surfaces dusted with crystalline salt. They are placed on steel tables that gleam beneath the lights. No sound dominates, no voice rises. This is not a place of force, it is a place of patience. Water begins the process. Cool, filtered streams dissolve the salt. As the surface awakens, patterns emerge. Scales catch the light. reflecting soft tones of white and silver. For a moment, it resembles restoration. But this is not revival. It is preparation. Controlled baths follow. Enzymes measured to exact tolerances. Temperature held steady. Time is monitored closely. Fibers relax. Structure loosens. The organic begins to submit. Steam lifts into the air. Subtle and restrained. The space remains quiet, rhythmic. Motion guided by chemistry rather than muscle. No rush is permitted here. The chrome drums dominate the room. Massive cylinders sealed tight. They rotate with a deep, muted pulse. Each turn marks progress invisible to the eye. Inside, water, chromium salts and material merge. Molecules bind. Organic instability gives way to engineered durability. Hours pass. Then more. When the drums finally open, the air changes. A sharp metallic scent fills the room. Not decay, not smoke, something cleaner. Final. The hides emerge transformed, supple, smooth, carrying a faint blue sheen beneath the lights. They no longer behave like skin, they endure. Drying racks line the space. The hides are lifted carefully, draped, adjusted, every surface inspected, every scale accounted for. Imperfections are flagged, minor flaws corrected where possible. Anything that disrupts uniformity is removed. Perfection is not expected, it is enforced. What remains is material that resists time, stable, predictable, reliable, designed not to live, designed to last. Beyond this room, the world has already forgotten the beginning. No advertisement will reference enzymes or drums. No showroom will acknowledge chemistry. What travels forward is surface alone. The process continues behind glass walls. Machines hum steadily. Workers move in repetition. There is no climax here, only consistency. Elsewhere, the material is cut. Patterns are precise. Blades move cleanly. Waste is minimized. Each piece is assigned a function before it is shaped. Stitching follows. Thread disappears into the surface. Logos emerge subtly, never demanding attention. Hands guide the material without questioning its origin. The concern here is alignment, finish, balance. The object begins to resemble desire. Marble floors reflect soft light. Music moves slowly, deliberately. The product rests alone, elevated, untouched. Glass cases frame it as an artifact rather than object. People approach quietly. Fingers hover before contact. Cameras flash. Transactions occur without friction. This is where the story begins for the public. Everything before this moment has been erased. Between origin and outcome lies intentional silence. Without it, admiration would hesitate. Desire might fracture. The illusion could fail. So the system protects the gap. What remains visible is elegance, not effort. Image, not infrastructure. As night falls, lights dim. Machines slow but do not sleep. Pipes cool. Water drips. The smell of chemicals lingers like memory. Workers leave. Another cycle completed. Outside, vents release heat into cold air. Inside, new eggs are already arranged. Identical. Numbered. Ready. The system resets without pause. Is beauty created or converted? Is luxury born or manufactured? Does meaning come from nature or from control? These questions are never answered here. They are passed outward, to the viewer, to the buyer, to the one who chooses not to ask. A camera captures the finished piece. Light bends across its surface. Texture becomes glow. The image uploads. Luxury. The caption reads. Beneath it, something quieter remains. Process. Transformation. Erasure. Every object carries two lives. One celebrated, one forgotten. We admire the first. We depend on forgetting the second. Under the lights, everything shines. The surface is flawless. The origin is invisible, hidden beneath layers of process and precision. Somewhere behind the reflection, machines continue to hum. quietly shaping, refining and maintaining what the world sees. Systems continue to breathe, silent and relentless, carrying on the work that goes unnoticed. Beauty does not exist without consequence, and every polished surface hides the labor, the time and the transformation it took to create it. Perfection does not arrive without cost, measured not just in material, but in effort, control and repetition. This is where beauty starts to hurt, where every flawless edge comes at a price. This is where perfection has a price that cannot be ignored, a cost invisible to those who only see the shine.